Hello, my name is Gabe. Before I start, I'd like to see you raise your hands. How many of you have known somebody who's had a problem with infertility? Take a look around the room. How many hands are up? It's quite a common problem. I wanted to share with you what it felt like. There's a lady blogger who described her feelings in having to deal with this problem. Take a listen.
It's not the kind of sadness where you cry all the time, but more like the sadness that overwhelms your entire body, leaving your heart aching and your stomach empty, making you feel weak and tired, and yet you can't even sleep because the sadness is in your dreams too. It's almost a sadness you can't escape.
Infertility affects 15% of all couples in the world. And listen to the makeup of that 15%. A third is female, a third is male, a third is either mixed or of an indeterminate nature, making this, coping with infertility, a journey a couple has to go through. Now, having said that, across the board, irrespective of culture, religion, location, everybody in the world thinks of infertility as a female problem. In fact, women have internalized this message so much so that they're the first to go get tested, even though female testing is invasive and painful, while male testing is easy and non-invasive. As a result of ignoring male factor, many couples wait for years before they seek medical attention, thereby delaying the ability to have children. Men don't want to get tested. That's the reason they don't get tested. Why don't they want to get tested? Primarily because they're embarrassed. They don't want to go to the clinic. And that's why we developed YOsperm test. We, in fact, have a device that fits on top of the cell phone, turning the cell phone into a microscope. It is informative, measuring the one single prognosticator of fertilization potential, that is the number of moving sperm, reporting a score and an explanation. It is professionally informative because we create a video, that can then be shared with a physician, and it's reliable, FDA cleared, CE cleared, and the takeaway for this, 97% accurate. Do we have competition? Yes, we have competition, but ours is the only FDA CE cleared device that measures the one important parameter, the number of moving sperm cells. Yo is not a concept. Yo is already on the market. We have 3 pending patents. It is FDA cleared, CE cleared, Health Canada cleared, TGA cleared in Australia. It is available for sale on Amazon, eBay, on the Yo website, and it has elicited a great deal of interest in the press, both the digital and the traditional press. We've had 130 articles written about this product, the latest of which was just published in Men's Health, a publication read by 40 million viewers. This has resulted in sales to date of already 2,000 units, or more than 2,000 units. Well, that might sound like an impressive number to you. However, the market for this type of product is enormous, 230 million potential buyers. We are concentrating on 4 distinct geographic areas, and that is North America, Europe, India, and China. How are we going to get there? Through a multi-tiered approach: direct sales, partnerships, affiliates, and corporate partnerships. The latter is very important because we got this view from our work here at Philips, and what we found was that when we combined Yo together with ovulation kits, conversion rates were up almost 4 times higher. As a result of this, we expect sales to be fairly significant next year, 225,000 units going up to 900,000 units in 2 years' time. Notice that most of those sales are coming from corporate relationships. We are now in advanced negotiations with Procter & Gamble's Clear Blue division, the largest global manufacturer of ovulation kits, and with the Putian Group in China, who own 8,500 fertility hospitals, with whom we're negotiating a contract, hopefully for next year, for 200,000 units. This will translate into sales of $6.1 million next year, going up to $23 million, And we're very proud to say that we expect profits to be 1.3 million next year, which is unusual for a startup's first year in operation. Now, why do I say that with such confidence? It's because of these crazy guys that you see behind me, jumping up and down. That's the actual team that developed this device. The fella on your right is up in the air as our chief engineer. These guys have a track record, many years developing automatic semen analyzers sold around the world. We have 3,000 such instruments in laboratories and represent about 40% market share in the United States. They have expertise in hardware and software and regulatory affairs and marketing and production. We have a flexible R&D structure, and we have a management team that's worked together for 10 years and has delivered results. So what's next for us? We're not satisfied with just developing a product. We would like to develop a platform which fits in pretty much with the Philips vision of fertility, pregnancy, and parenthood. And we'd like to develop a product that can upload data onto that platform and also partner with other manufacturers of products in that space that will also like to upload their data onto the platform. We think that cooperating with Philips, we can deliver better service to our customers. But we all want something. What is it we want from Philips? We want several very distinct things. One, we want to become a supplier, particularly in the Chinese and European markets. We'd like to co-develop the platform that I just discussed. We need expertise in cloud-based security, especially since China represents a very major part of our growth market. What do we bring to the party? We are a known supplier with a track record of credible production on a timely basis in a cost-effective manner, a ready-to-go product, and a very agile team. I'm going to leave you with one last thought, and that is infertility is not, and I repeat, is not a female problem. Infertility, or coping with infertility, is a journey that couples have to take together. And was developed in order to help them reach a successful goal at the end of that journey. Thank you very much.